extra, but I know I'm the same, yeah. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my. All good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me what we on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave, tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night. Now all of my calls go to voicemail. I block you so I don't raise hell. Should've talked through it in detail. Our separate ways ain't gon' end well, no. But when we get back, it's like, oh my. All bad all day, but the night I get that good till we act right. So tell me what we on today, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave, tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could move on. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves. And knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone. In the presence, I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dress it, gone flex it, hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weather. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody's stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle, you a treasure. Feel like you setting fire to my desire for the pleasure. You a gem, got me blameless, make amends, know you can, I'm out here
trying to control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we can share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could go all night. We could go all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night.
Hey, hey, hey. Oh, I see a lot of twos. I see a lot of twos. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Let me know if the mic sounds nice. Let me know if the mic sounds nice. All right. I see some ones in the chat. So you know that spot I told y'all I don't need to be at. I got stuck right there. Thanks for the mic sound nice, Creole girl. Thanks for the mic check, y'all. Yeah, so it's one part of my drive in the morning. I know if I get stuck at that light, shit ain't gonna be good. Sometimes it is good though, but sometimes it ain't. It's raining out here today. It's ugly out here today. So that could play a part as well. Listen, I hope everybody is doing well on this Tuesday morning. I hope everybody is doing well on this Tuesday morning, okay? We all been woken up and given a new opportunity to YOLO, right? Live out loud, because you only live once. Oh, Regina said, put that banner up, because all views on this channel are alleged, and in my opinion, they offer entertainment purposes only, okay? That's it, and that is all, okay? That's it. That's all. But like the video, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Feel free to share the video. Let the people know we here every morning, Monday through Friday, for the ride to the job, okay? Let the people know we here every morning, all right? You getting ready to head out the door yourself, GT? I know that's right. Well, it's nasty out here where I'm at, and I ain't really liking it, but you know what I'm saying. What can I do? I can't control the, rain and when it's gonna come. But I will say I'm not upset about the rain, though I don't like driving in it. I don't like being in it. I'm not upset about it because y'all know I just planted a garden, and how many know that rain and the garden are best friends, right? So my babies that I just planted in a couple days, it's supposed to rain until Friday. So, they should get some growth on them by next week. So I ain't mad, And some, depending on how hard the rain gets, some of them don't make it through it. And I didn't cover them up this year. Sometimes I cover them. I got those domes. Those, and until they get a size on them, so that the rain doesn't, harm them. But I didn't even put those out this year, so made the best vegetables come through on the other side of this rain, because it's gonna rain for a few days here, and ain't nobody mad until I'm outside. Then I'm like, but as long as I'm inside and it's raining on my garden, I'm all good. Yeah, I'm all good. I'm happy about it. Anyway, we got a little bit to talk about this morning. Not much. Well, it's a lot that we got to talk about, but not a lot of topics. As I'm saying, I got two things I'm gonna talk about. One, I just seen Cardi B and Stefon, and they outside, honey. They outside. They loud and they proud. They went to a Knicks basketball game last night. I think I might have got a clip of the video, but then after that, I put that up last night. This morning, StreamYard wouldn't let me upload anything, and I didn't have time to sit down at the desk and transfer it to the computer and all that, because I didn't get up like when I should have got up, because I'm a little achy from this rain and working in that damn garden. So I was like, I'm gonna rest my bones until I absolutely have to get up. So I didn't have time for all that, and I had no idea my phone was gonna act cuckoo. Oh, they said it sounded like I'm in a vacuum. Well, we don't want that. We don't want that. Do I sound like I'm in a vacuum to everybody? Let me know. Do I sound funny? I need to go out and come back in, or get on my phone instead of my iPad. Maybe my iPad ain't, I don't know. Let me know if I sound like I'm in a vacuum or just funny altogether. Sounds okay. No, you're fine. No, you sound great. Okay, good. All right. So anyway, I was saying I seen that Cardi B and old boy was outside last night, and I had some video footage. I might have a little bit in there, but not a lot. But before I get to Cardi B and Stefon and Mel, because in the blogger Anthony Lofty, since he put my name in court documents, I guess I can say his name, right? Of course I can. But anyway, Tia Kemp, y'all know that I love me some Tia. I don't know, y'all. I might have to break up with Tia. Let me tell y'all, I seen Tia yesterday. She was live yesterday, and I was in her live. And I'm still waiting for her to come back in Tokyo. And she asked me in the morning who y'all want me to get. I said Tokyo. But you know what I'm saying? She ain't going on Tokyo for some reason. I don't know. Maybe she think, I don't know. Maybe she think Tokyo, I don't know. But I didn't hear her answer back to Tokyo yet. And Tokyo read her all the way down to the ground. Okay? So anyway, what she did say yesterday that I didn't like, somebody's, because she was being accused of moaning out there on a boat with DDG. So allegedly her and DDG got this auntie nephew situation going on. So she was alleged to be moaning on the boat. And she said she was earling. She said she wasn't moaning, she was earling, okay? So of course, people talking to her about DDG in her live. So somebody brings up Hallie, and how could she support DDG the way he did Hallie? Now, what shocked me was that she basically said that Hallie did it to herself, and all the disrespecting and everything that DDG was kind of excused because Hallie knew what she was doing when she laid down with him, and so on and so forth. And I guess I was just disappointed because even though she did lie with him, none of us expect for our baby's fathers or husbands that we divorce. We don't expect for them to go out in the streets and then try to degrade us because things didn't work out. So I think that was kind of unfair, and I'm still kind of out on that one. I gotta keep my eye on Tia now because if you're a auntie or something, then you got to be able to be real with the people that you calling yourself auntie to. Because one thing my nieces, nephews, not gonna ever get from me is they're gonna get my honest opinion. I'm gonna tell them the truth. And so you saying that, it was her fault, she did what she did, she wanted what she wanted, you giving him room to come back out and be disrespectful then because you are co-signing that bullshit. And I did not like that. I did not like that at all. But anyway, that's my little rant. I got my eye on Tia Kemp now. I got my eye on her. I don't know if she like who I thought she was, because I don't like that. But that's just me, so I'm just one person, and that's just my opinion. But moving right along. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs, they was out at the Knicks game last night, baby, or the night before, maybe. And the people that got some footage of them, they look kind of cute together. But here's my question with Cardi. Why in the fuck you jump out the frying pan? I was rooting for the Maryland boy. I was. I said, okay, Maryland, go get her. But then all the stuff started coming out with him, and all the baby mamas and the secret girlfriends coming out, and they exposing the text messages, and they want to tell that you just was with me, and you ain't so innocent, and you is another Offset. So even though she was out with him, and to me they did look cute, I'm not impressed no more. Cause damn, you just left Offset. You gonna go to this bullshit? Now I did have some other footage of them where they were being a little more intimate in their conversation, but for some reason, again, StreamYard will not upload uh, my videos this morning via my phone. I would have had to sit down and try to, put the upload on the computer, then put it on. And I ain't had time for it outside. Unless you been living under a rock or you were sleeping yesterday and you wasn't on the internet, then you already know that Mel went live last night. And when Mel went live last night, she had 2 people to come up on her live. One of those people were Mitch, and he is the creator of the Bro Chats. Okay, the Bro Chat, y'all know I've spoken to them before because they got that one guy over there that was speaking ill of Mel, and they got that guy Darian. He used to be a producer on Love and Marriage Huntsville. But make no mistake, they are co-hosts to something that Mitch created. So that is Mitch's idea. That is Mitch's channel, and those other guys are co-hosts. So Mitch was one of the guests last night, and I won't even try to say what he said. I'm going to play the sound bites because I couldn't upload the video, but I can play the sound bites and let y'all listen to it, okay? Of what he had to say last night. I got some sound bite of Carson and what she had to say last night, and then we can have a little more conversation because the audacity of this young man, even after I got off a live last night and just thought about how he has terrorized all these women on this internet who are connected to Melody Cherie, hence the reason why you terrorized us in the first place. What I can't understand is this. How did you think this was going to go? How did you ever think this was going to go in your favor? First of all, your money not long enough, and you defending yourself ain't strong enough against some trained lawyers. Bruh, it's not going to work out the way you think it's going to work out. I don't know if this because you want to meet Melody in person or something. I don't know what it is. Because Carson going to let us know that you reached out to her in December, asking her to track Mel down and give her information from the ex-husband and his paramour. So I'm just a little confused. Is the animosity now, is it that you went to court and you filed this suit now because you're angry again that she rejected you? Because when I laid my head down last night, that's the only thing I could come up with. Because if you reached out in December and you wanted to connect with her so that you could give her information that was, what you said, pertinent to her case, how did we get here in April? That was only 4 months ago, May. Well, you filed in April. So that's only 4 months. So Is it the rejection of her not coming back? Because not only did you reach out to Carson, you probably reached out to somebody else, but we just don't know that yet because they haven't come forward. But I'm betting do what you feel you gonna win or lose. Y'all can't hear me? They said no sound. I see a lot of ones in the chat. Why y'all? Somebody said no sound. All right, let me go ahead and play the bro chat after I confirm we missed all of what you said. You missed all of what I said. I'm seeing ones and twos in the chat. My Mars is giving me ones, 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 ones. So y'all missed all of what I said. It's this rain. It is raining like crazy over here. It is raining. Helen said they hear me. Okay. That last part. All right. Well, let me play the bro chat. But what I said in the last part, just that was Regina said y'all did miss all of what I said. Okay, so what I had said was Carson let Mel know that Anthony had reached out in December. They said I'm going in and out. It's that damn rain. Let me play the bro chat and then I'm gonna get on my phone. Maybe that'll be better. And let's hope y'all can hear this good and clear. Like him promoting YouTube, I used to give him encouragement. I've never met him in person. I used to bring him up on my live, let him promote his YouTube. I used to give him encouragement about his YouTube channel. I let him play his music, shouted it out as well on my live. Man, this rain said not today. You won't do nothing right today. The rain is not letting me be great. It's messing with all my devices today. I don't know what the hell is going on. This is not right. This is not right. I'm not understanding this. Hold on. One moment. Okay. Can y'all hear them? Good. And I'm really confused about the message that I got yesterday. Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead. Yeah. So me and Anthony, we don't talk. We talked a little while ago, but recently he did message me and letting me know that he sent you a second notice
about some lawsuit, and he wanted for Brocha to talk on his behalf and basically go out and talk negatively about you online. Oh, and wow. Yeah, yeah. Well, listen, this Brocha is a debate panel. So, we have spirited debates on Brocha. So we thought that we would do some dirty work for him. Wow. Is why he reached out to me. And everything that I'm saying, I have the proof of the conversation that I had with Anthony. And I don't understand that. I really don't. So let me say this. Here's what I'm going to say. First of all, you are so cute, and everybody's saying that in the chat. Second of all, y'all go and follow Bro Chat on Instagram if you're not already, and I think they have a YouTube as well. Yeah. So make sure y'all go over there and subscribe. Make sure y'all go over there and follow them on Instagram and all of that good stuff, and just show the brothers some support, okay? But so he reached out to you and wanted you to go online, share these court documents, and dog me out and be on his side. Yeah. He emailed me. He said, "Do you want to see the court documents?" And I'm gonna be honest. I said, "Sure, let me see them." Yeah. Here's my email. Yeah. Here's my email. So he emailed it to me, and he's been messaging me all day, asking me, "Have I seen them? What do you think of it? What's your opinion of it?" I get the messages are still there, like whether or not I have any feedback for him about what I think. So what did you think when you realized? I don't know if you know. Do you know the history? I don't. Are you familiar with? I don't know the history, and It looks like he's trying to involve anyone, especially people that might not know the full context, perhaps. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That sounds about right. Oh wow, yeah. So history wise, short story. Just like you're on my live right now. I've never met him in person. I used to bring him up on my live, let him promote his YouTube. I used to give him encouragement about his YouTube channel. I've let him play his music, shouted it out as well on my live. I've out the gate. I used to do that a lot with content creators when I first started being on television and everything. And so then it just became, I'll say this, it became a lot. And there was a falling out, and I don't even know how you can really fall out with somebody that you've never met. But I think the fallout didn't really pertain to me. It more so pertained to maybe my manager. And so I ended up getting that piece of it because it's my manager. And so he just really came hard, real hard, like nasty. Like I have videos of him calling me bees and my mama bees and wishing death on us and all of that. And for months he did that. And then finally I responded. And so that's what this is about. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, that's what this is about. So I am glad. I appreciate your honesty. I thank you so much, for just keeping it a buck. And you're in England, right? No, I grew up in Germany, but I'm in Georgia now. You're in Georgia now? I'm in Georgia now. Oh, okay, yeah, that's an easy flight into Alabama when I get this for a day. Okay, well, perfect. Well, I appreciate you so much. You are such a cutie pie. Y'all better go over and show him some love. Y'all better follow Bro Chad. Y'all better go over to YouTube and subscribe to their channel because as y'all can see, they standing on business. And Melody, disrespect to her and her children. My children too. Yes, disrespectful to my. And I just wanted to warn certain content creators and trying to shop. Y'all ain't got to shop nothing. I'm telling you right now. There's not much in it. Most of these pages back here is whenever his some attorney in Florida kept sending a cease and desist and was demanding, I think it was $15,000 from me at one time. And I ignored that. And so then he uploaded where I wrote to the postal on the postal thing because it was certified. I said, go to hell. So then that's an exhibit that I wrote, go to hell. I can write go to hell if I want to. Well, but yeah, it's not much, y'all. He's looking for someone who will take the bait and that will go up against you. And Brocha, the bros, we wouldn't take the bait. No. Y'all better give it up to the bros. Listen, shout out to Brocha. Shout out to Brocha. Thank you, Mitch. I appreciate you. Thank you, Melody. All right, thank you. All right, y'all want to hear a little cutie pie?
Y'all heard he said the bros weren't taking it, baby. He said the bros weren't taking it.
Okay. So the bro chat said they wasn't going to do it. So that's what he had did. He reached out to them and he was like, hey, uh, I got these papers. Don't y'all want to read them? Because he thinking that those guys, see what it is he probably looked at the bro chat, right? He probably looked at the bro chat and he just assumed that if he reached out to the bro chat, he would be able to convince maybe Eric or Damien. Because I'm sure if one of them ran the bro chat, it might not have been this way. And I'm going to just be honest. Because they don't favor male. They got, ignorant things to say about male, those two guys. But Mitch is a stand up guy. I've been talking to him for a while now since y'all remember when something happened on that thing. It was Eric said something about mail or something, so I wanted us to go and have a debate. That it never happened, but we did talk about it. I don't know why we didn't make it happen, but at any rate, so me and Mitch was bouncing stuff back and forth for a while. So I know he's pretty cool. So I'm glad that I had a good instinct because I had a good feeling about him. That's why I continue to communicate with him. But he's a stand-up guy. So shout out to the bro chat. Now, like Mel said, if y'all not subscribed, go on and get subscribed to that channel. As I said before, I think he's a good guy, and I think what he has in mind is a great idea. And everybody's not going to agree with me. And so that doesn't make them bad people because they have strong opinions, because I too have a strong opinion. I do. I do. And I don't be like loud and wrong too much though. I don't just be doing all that now. It's my strong opinions, I got my facts right or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I've been wrong a time too, like with Wendy Williams, couple other things. But for the most part, I be loud and passionate, and it be about the truth. Now Eric and Damien, they don't always tell the truth. They don't always tell the truth. But that's all right. That's all right because they like who they like. Eric, he loves himself some Destiny, and so do Damien. So that tells you right there. That's all I gotta say. Okay, he loves himself some that girl, Destiny. Let me see if I can get Carson Blue up here real fast. Because like I said, my bag on nothing was working this morning. I don't know what it is because I couldn't upload nothing. But at any rate, Carson, I don't even got to pull her up. I know what she said for the most part. She said that still try to pull it up. That the boy Anthony Loftus contacted her back in December. Back in December, he contacted her, and uh, 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 and when she contacted her back in December, I found her. I played so y'all can hear yourself.
And I'm not gonna lie, I did say that to him because I just didn't want the drama. I just was like, and I knew, and remember that? You did. They said I didn't have. And that's what I told. And I'm not gonna lie, I did say that to him because I just didn't want the drama. I just was
So
like,
this is there's another piece of this because this is starting where uh, uh, she's Mel has already they have already confirmed that he has called uh, not called her, but contacted Carson, asking Carson to reach out to Mel. Carson did reach out to Mel. Mel told Carson, tell him that she didn't talk to him because she didn't probably want that boy to have no feelings about, after Carson, but of course he is now. But She said to tell him that she never talked to him, and Carson saying, "Yeah, I did. I told him exactly what you told me to tell him, that I did not talk to you." So that's where this conversation is picking up at.
And I know, and I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I really felt like I don't know if this can be resolved if it's too far gone now, but I really felt like Anthony feels like you and him were cool and it got messed up and he wants to make up with you. That's what I got out of it. Like he wants to make up with you. And he wants to be cool. A few months ago. Mm-hmm. Well, girl, I got these papers today. But I'm glad you came over here. Maybe because I didn't make up. I don't know. But I'm glad you came and told the experience. And like I said, I'm really just trying to warn some of these content creators. What really caught me was the verbiage on this exhibit C that he typed up because he's pro se that says bashing plaintiff character to the public and using his picture and name. And that's the part when I'm like, ugh. And then he put y'all's pages on here. So it's like, are y'all next up? Brown skin girl, that's you. Military, that's you. Are y'all next up? Carson, thank you for coming up. All right, y'all. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Thank you so much. All right, Carson. And so like I said, and then when I got word of it being shopped, I was like, what in the
So he was
world?
shopping the
So again, brand new 715, you're on here. Here for hot tea. Just a reminder, last reminder, you're on here. I'm gonna be praying for covering over everybody up in here. Um, Shop Reality TV, you're on here. Kara Morrell, you're on here. And who knew you're on here too? I held yours up earlier. Let me see. Again, she may not be on here. I usually try to shout out content creators. I really, to be honest, I have not seen her on my live and I don't know how long. So she may not be on here. But y'all will let her know. Let me see here. All right. Y'all can let her know. Where did I put that one? Reviews and recaps. You're on here. Yeah, representing himself, pro se. Yep. Representing himself. He typed all this up himself. That's correct. Yes, I will be having an attorney. My attorney will handle it. But and I'm looking forward to my day in court. Is Dawn on here?
chat.
Is Dawn on here? Scotty by nature. I held yours up earlier. You on here? Oh, yeah. Who is this? Oh, Chef Dun Dun. Chef Dun Dun, baby, you in here too? There's yours. Chef Dun Dun. I'm just trying to see because I put some pages. No, it's pretty. No, it's still pretty organized. Um, and terminated from a bakery supposedly is because of me too. I think we all know the cake story, but apparently that happened because of me, right? Who knew? There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna put all my content ones back. Who knew? There's yours. That's most of the pages. Can I be honest with y'all? Yeah, he got Chef up in here too. Chef, I done. Chef up in here too. Listen, if I see you in here 2, 3 times, girl. Queen Sheba, you in here 2, 3 times, girl. Scotty by Nature TV, here you go, baby. That's you. That's yours. Inner Alchemist TV, that's you. That's yours. I'm gonna be praying protection and covering over everybody that's up in this. There's hot tea. I told you was in here multiple times.
Let me tell y'all how funny this next part gonna be. Good morning, bro, chat. I see you. I see you. Love you, my boy. Thank you for last night. You represented, stood on business. I appreciate you for always being real. I just was telling him that. I don't know if he was in here or not at that point. But y'all listen. I'm looking at the chat right now, and it says, T Talk with your girl says, thank God I never used his photo and name. That's in the chat. Because Melda said all these content creators' names, and my eyes ain't come up. I was like, yes, I'm good, because I never used his photos, and I always called him LGB, whatever, whatever. Y'all listen.
I'm gonna tell you, you in here too a bunch of times. No, you ain't no once. In case you missed it, you in here too. When I tell y'all, this is the half of the don't go for the bait of shopping. Here, the half of it is single pages of content creators' pages. Okay. The rest of it, I'm going to show you. The most of the rest, the largest next part of this is whenever that attorney in Florida sent me a cease and desist and a demand. It was 16,000. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Oh, this is some names he had in this. This is some names he had in this right here. So again, warning you guys, praying. I'm gonna be praying for covering for you, and all of that. I've got it here: misdiagnosis and Queen Sheba Darling. Tea talk with your girl here for hot tea. When Tay talk, what's happening? Kara Morrell, Sassy T, brown skin girl, and drop the mic right here. Remember, read it one more time. Okay, read it one more time. Okay, all right. Again, I am anticipating that this could be coming out of the pipeline because I ain't even include my friends.
Okay. So she's anticipating that something could be coming down the line for the people whose name she called. Why my name got to be in it? As much as much video that there is that you made about me. I don't know why people think people don't keep this stuff. So please don't do that. All the B's you called me, all the names you called me, I still got the video from Cake Gate when you try to get everybody not to subscribe to my channel. All of that. Don't do me. Leave my name out this shit. You foolish. You ain't nobody on anybody's name mail call. Ain't not near one of them people done more to you than you did to them. You have came out on this damn internet and terrorized everybody, but yet your page still stands. I don't understand that myself. But okay, you have come out here and terrorized all of us, and especially Mel, her mother, her children, and now what? Now what? You want to take this girl to court for what? Baby, you done so much to her. Did you forget? And I hope she countersued for more than $6,000. I hope she go to the highest that she can get in the small claims court and win it. And win it because she got plenty of receipts. I know I done sent plenty over there. Okay? She got plenty of receipts. I'm sure everybody got receipts. All they got to do is Google your name. I don't even understand all this. What's all this for? Cause the girl ain't want to eat steak with you. She didn't want to come outside and play. She didn't want to hang out. So you got mad, or is it because that time you went up there on her live and you asked her to be on that track with you, and she kindly declined? Yeah, is that what it was? Is it the rejection Is it the rejection of it all that makes one act like this? What makes a person do all of this? This lady encouraged you, motivated you, sent many people to your channel. Many, many, many people to your channel. Help grow your channel in just about overnight. Okay? Melody Cherie did that for you. I know, because I was one of those people. I was one of those people. And now what's going to happen is people not going to be so susceptible. You mess up a good thing for other people. Because now people not going to just run and subscribe like they did you. Because she turned out to be a sourpuss. And if you trying to get at her for saying, oh, I don't know why y'all still over there, ain't what the judge going to do about that? Ain't no judge can't do nothing about that. We is her fan base. She got a whole fan base. It's called the Mellow Meters. If she send us somewhere, goddamn it, she got a right to come back and say, listen, I recant that. I messed up. I misjudged things. She got a right to do that. Why the fuck you didn't take her to court when she sent us over there? I want to know. Why didn't you take her to court when your page grew like almost overnight? Why didn't you take her to court then? I'm not understanding. It's not making sense. You didn't take her to court when she sent us over there. How you gonna take her to court when she asked us to leave? When she never came out her mouth and said that anyway. She just said she don't know how we listen to stuff, and then you went over there on your channel telling people that Mel said some shit that never came out her mouth. Cause I've been unsubscribed from your ass. I had been unsubscribed from you because of how nasty you are. You was nasty. You and I talked. You and I talked before all that cake gate shit became a thing. You and I talked. I told you, I explained to you. I don't mean no harm to you, but I need a young lady came to me, and me being a woman, an older woman, I'm gonna allow her to speak. I don't want no hard feelings with you. I'm gonna let her speak, and then you know what I'm saying. Whatever. He's like, yeah, yeah. Just be careful. Just be careful because she is XYZ. I'm like, okay, no problem. Let me deal with that. If I have to deal with the fallout with her, I'll deal with it. But I'm gonna take my chances on this young lady. But no hard feelings. Okay, no problem. Next thing I know, oh hell, the broke loose over there on his channel. I'm every bitch. I'm stupid. I'm everything. This man lives in a grandiose of delusions of all kind of things, and the fact that you think you can take somebody to court and sue them because they finally responded to your ass, and how in the hell did she get him fired from the bakery? That's what I like to know. Y'all wasn't beefing doing the bakery stuff. That bakery stuff was right with the cake gate. You done got your goddamn dates mixed up, I'm telling you. I remember that shit very clearly. Because you got the goddamn puffballs. You got the goddamn puffballs from the same place Melody MC got that dry ass goddamn cake. Now, that's what all this was about, that dry ass cake. And you was down there working at that place. And then I said, why Piano Thief not in it? Why would she be in it? They friends. They friends. Did you forget? Or did they listen? Now, if they fell out again, I wouldn't be able to tell you because I don't see none of those people when I turn on my computer. I don't see them. I do not see him. So I don't know if she made a video about him or whatever. But the last time I checked, him and Marcella was cool. Okay? They was cool. So I wouldn't see him putting her in or naming her in there. Because the last I checked, like I said, they was cool. Remember when her and Wanda fell out? I think they back together now too. Her and Wanda had fell out. Remember that? I'm sure she gonna be clicking her button soon and she gonna have something to say too. And I'm gonna read her ass down. So she better tread lightly. She better tread lightly. I ain't in the mood for that bullshit. But they was cool. Remember, he the one who called he the one who called no. Marcella is the one who called him for Wanda to get him to come down there when Wanda did a grand opening of her food truck when the producer said he couldn't be on set. Ross said, remember, he showed up at Destiny's house and was going through her closet taking pictures. He recently showed up to the set of LAMH while they were filming. He's a nut. He's not well at all. But guess what? They say him and Destiny made up down there at Stormy's Alive. I foresee him being hit with a restraining order. Y'all, that's gonna leave a mark. Oh, y'all. Yeah, well, they claim him and Destiny, they done made up. So I don't know if they made up or not, but I just know the facts, and the facts is he harassed that lady and harassed that lady and harassed that lady before she finally responded. And when she responded, it was after that goddamn Houston trip. So everything up until that Houston trip was one-sided. So how could Mel have got him fired from anywhere when Mel didn't do or say nothing all that time until that Houston trip? And that was when she went in his live and asked him to repeat himself. Y'all remember when he said, okay, let me get myself together so I can do it right. Let me get some water. Hold on. I got to do it right now. I got to do it right if I'm doing it. Y'all remember he was up there and he said, y'all, and would y'all hold Mel accountable for anything that she does? If she does something, would y'all, I'm just asking, would y'all hold her accountable? Would y'all hold her accountable? I'm just wanting to know. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Just hold on a minute. I'll be back. Y'all remember that? I didn't forget. That's what had happened. His ass sat up there, act like he was about to fall out because allegedly Mel had done something so bad down there that y'all was gonna need to hold her ass accountable, he said. Okay? And then got to crying with them fake ass tears and went off camera like the fucking Wiz. Had the people waiting in the chat while he back there laughing, probably making believe he crying because shit was so bad. That what he claimed. Okay. Then he come back when Mel asked his ass about it. This Bama gonna say, "Oh, I was crying because my nephew was in an accident." Lies, I say, all lies, all lies. That's a whole lie. Your ass was up there crying because you was putting on them theatrics, because you was trying to win the people over. You was trying to tell the people some bad shit. You was trying to make the people who were slow enough, you was trying to make them start to doubt Mel. And oh baby, you got a couple of them. Oh, you did. Because I watched the chat and I watched you. Okay? But you did a lot, sir. And that is when Melody Cherie finally responded. She first went in your chat, asked you what you was talking about. You sit in there and you lied. You lied and said, oh, it was my nephew. Liar, liar, pants on fire. You was putting on theatrics because you wanted the people to feel like it was some shit going on so bad that it put you to tears. Okay? That it put you to tears. That's what you wanted them to believe. Until Mel came, because you had thought that you could, you know, you was already having fun dogging her out a little bit by now. But when Kate came, you wasn't dogging her out like that. You wasn't dogging her out like that. You want me to tell you why I know you wasn't dogging her out like that then? Because at that same time, you had blocked me because of Cake Gate. You blocked me on Instagram. And so you was still on Melody's lives and she was still pulling your ass up, because when she would pull you up, it would kick me out the fucking lives. That's why I know you a liar. That goddamn Cake shit happened way before that. Way before that. Okay? I was still over there fucking with you when you went down there and stole the black wine from oh, I don't know if you stole it or if you was helping them sell it and just telling us to use the code. I don't know what was really going on. I don't know who you were selling that wine for, but I just knew I wasn't buying it because the shit didn't seem right. And mama said if it walked like a duck and quacked like a duck, then goddamn it, it's a duck. And I felt like it was a scam you was doing. So I wasn't going to be a part of it. See, I can remember all that stuff. I didn't forget. Nobody forgot. I know the chronological order. So how did that lady get you fired? How did that lady get you fired from the bakery when y'all wasn't having that type of issue at that time? So now you're gonna put all types of holes in your case anyway, because you making up shit. And once you make up one lie in a case, guess what happened? Guess what happened? Hmm. All the rest of that shit look like a lie to me. Shit. If you tell one lie to get some shit started, you will tell more. That's how I feel about it. That is how I feel about it. But yeah, that's it, y'all. That's what it is. So uh as I told y'all, there's another case that he in that I'm gonna talk about this evening, where I can sit down. I got the documents already, and I can read the case. All right. So when I get off work today, that's what we're gonna be doing. Okay. Okay. So this ain't the only case he got. So it looks like to me is he using the court now just to try to come up. He using the courts to try to come up. It's not this not just a lawsuit. This is let me throw everything at the wall and see which one win. Let me see where I'm gonna win at. Okay. Okay. So that's what I'm getting. When people do shit like this, that's what I'm getting. You using the courts to try to get some money. That's how I feel. Yep. Sophie Chatelard, he went from being a fan to a hater and took them people with him. And I'm sorry, but Mel said sometimes got call them demons by their names. But let me tell you something. Do y'all remember Maritha? Man, she used to be over there on Queen de Silver's panel. She was one of the biggest millimeters out here. Baby, he had that lady done turned her out like, you know what? I should have don't even do it. Don't even do it, Teeth Talk. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. But what I'm saying is y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. Took Auntie what do you call her? Auntie Mildred. She was a millimeter, had her. He turned all those ladies who spoke so highly of male against male. Well, they probably already had that hate in them for male. And I don't know. He just made it easy for them to bring it out. I'm a guess. I'm a guess because I don't understand it. Uh, uh, Let me see. Is he? Oh, I can close the thing. I think he is pro se in that case, but I got the documents. I put them up last night in the live last night. Yeah, he didn't have no lawyer's name on there. I don't remember no lawyer's name, so I think he would be pro se. Yeah, he just trying to get all the money to himself. If he win one of these cases, he don't have to pay a lawyer because some of these lawyers out here. Okay, let me tell you. See, this is how this thing works. A lawyer is gonna take a case if they know, like an accident lawyer. Let's just say, like my son's lawyer, he didn't need no money up front because he know without a doubt that he's suing insurance companies, and that's what they there for, and they gonna have to pay out, right? That's why we have these policies and shit that we put on our businesses and so on and so forth. And that's what those policies are. They cover the owners of the bar in this case and different stuff like that. Okay. So this lawyer knows, okay, this man has visible damage, life changing damage. He's never gonna be the same, blah, blah, blah. He's gonna get money. But I'm gonna use shout out to Miss Black Titanic. I'm gonna use her case as an example. Because a case like that, I don't see a lawyer taking that case for free because that's not a guarantee win right there. It's not a guarantee win. I don't know how it worked, but it's not a guarantee win. So that's the same thing that Anthony's case would be like Miss Black Titanic. Not a guarantee win. He's gonna have to pay up front. So he's not gonna use a lawyer because he's not gonna pay up front. That way, if he loses, he don't owe nobody nothing. That's why he's doing that. And he's hoping that he wins something. Okay? He's hoping that he wins something. Um, yeah. Sounds like he doesn't work there anymore either. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tamika said those super chats stop coming. Those super chats stop coming. Yeah. So yeah, that's what it is, y'all. That's what it is. But I'm y'all know I'm here now. That was a good old ride. I'm down here now at the job. So listen, I'll be back here tonight, probably about 5 o'clock. About 5 o'clock, and we're gonna break them court docs down. We're gonna have an open panel about this lawsuit that he done filed and all that good stuff. So I'll see y'all tonight at 5, and we will go over it then. In the meantime, y'all know what to do. Continue to be blessed by being a blessing to others. Share your smile with someone today because, man, you don't know who needs it. Okay? Treat people how you want to be treated. All right? Treat people how you want to be treated. And last but certainly not least, YOLO. You only live once. Live your life on your terms and not somebody else's. Okay. Now I see she said it's 175 likes in here and there was 306 in the live. Do me a favor, like this video on the way out. If you did not like it on your way in, I appreciate your time most of all this morning, but I definitely will appreciate you tapping that screen on your way out. All right. Love y'all and see you this evening.